Hey everyone, Fierce Technology here. Just going to do a review between the Blackberry Torch 9800 and the iPhone 4. These are definitely two of the most popular phones out right now. So I'm just going to do a comparison. I'll let you know what I'm going to go through. I'm going to go through the physical comparisons between each of them, user interface, reception, browser, email, apps, text messaging, the keyboard, battery life, and camera quality. So first thing first, we'll start with the physical comparison between the two. So I'll just put them just like this so you can see kind of how thick they are. The back of my torch does have like a leather zag type material on there, so that doesn't look exactly like the stock version of the back of it. But that's kind of your physical comparison tests. So I got them upside down a little bit here. So charging port on the bottom for the iPhone, charging port on the side for the torch, and camera flash right there. So not too bad. So as you can see, the iPhone is definitely longer, but it is a little bit thinner. Weight wise, the torch is slightly heavier than the iPhone. That's kind of weight wise. I'm not sure the specifics of the weight. You can look it up online if you want to. So anyways, next thing we'll go towards is user interface. So BlackBerry is running on their BlackBerry 6 software. So you've got your scroll up and down just like that for your user interface, and it scrolls right through. It's a fairly nice interface. I'm not a huge fan of these type of things that scroll back and forth. I like the classic type BlackBerry thing, but you can get themes that can correct that on your torch. Right now I've just got it on the stock theme to show you. I usually use a different theme that's more or less where you press this button and it pops up with your main menu. iPhone's got the classic iPhone style user interface. It's got the one button right here, so whatever setting you're in, you just hit back just like that. Takes you back to your home screen. So it's kind of take your pick which interface you do like. I don't have a preference. I do use both of these phones, so I don't mind either of them. I'm used to both of them. But next thing we'll go to is reception. As you can see right now, iPhone does have about 2 bars down. BlackBerry has full bars. So I definitely, I just by experience can tell you that the BlackBerry does have a lot better reception. When I go to my underground parking and all that, I can definitely find the reception on the BlackBerry a lot better than on my iPhone. So reception-wise, you want reception, definitely go with the BlackBerry. Far as browser goes, so both of them have really nice browsers on them. BlackBerry's definitely improved their browser compared to what they had before. Just gonna go to a popular website. I'm gonna go on to yahoo.com and we'll go with the BlackBerry on Yahoo. I prefer typing with the physical keyboard on the BlackBerry, so we'll go there. So iPhone's loaded up the mobile version. Let's see what the BlackBerry one loads up here. BlackBerry one loads up mobile as well. So not bad. Scroll through just like that. iPhone's a little bit smoother scrolling through on their browser. I'm gonna go desktop version on both phones as well, just to give you an idea of what the desktop version looks like. Oops. Go back here. I do have both of these connected to my Wi-Fi right now, just so you guys know. I'm not going to do a speed type test just because I don't feel like doing one. But there we have it. As more of a true look, I think on the BlackBerry for the mobile version, it's a little bit better. I've got this big ad here on this iPhone one. Let's try and get out of that. McDonald's ad, close that. Let's go to the desktop version. So for some reason the iPhone doesn't want to go to the desktop version. So, but anyways, like I said, just by experience, I've used both. I do find that the BlackBerry does have a little bit better of a true web browser version, but as far as scrolling through, going on the internet, browser-wise, I think the iPhone in general has a better browser. So browser-wise, give it to the iPhone. We'll go from there. So I'm just going to close some apps here. Move on to email. Emailing, if you're a hardcore email fan, BlackBerry is definitely known to have the best email. Hands down, best email system I've ever used. I've used BlackBerry and iPhone for quite a long time. If you're gonna go if you're gonna go emailing, if you want to use an email system, just go with the BlackBerry. Don't waste your time with the iPhone. iPhone still does emailing, but I don't find it as efficient with the iPhone. I find BlackBerry, you've got your email set up just right in here, so I find it a lot easier to just text and reply. It's replying just like a text message type email. So emailing wise, definitely go with the BlackBerry. Move on to apps. Hands down, iPhone does have better apps, better games. There's just over 400,000 apps now in the App Store with the iPhone. BlackBerry does lack a little bit in the apps. There is still apps, like there's weather apps, there's games, but they're just not nearly as enhanced as the iPhone apps. So if you're one of the people that does a lot of games, a lot of wants to just go download crazy with your apps, go with the iPhone. BlackBerry's more aimed towards the email business side, who wants the web browsing. App side, it's still trying to make a lot of apps. Like there's a lot of developers making apps for the iPhone, or for the BlackBerry. But apps wise, definitely iPhone is the best one for apps overall. Moving on to text messages. So I'll give you an example of what text messaging looks like on the iPhone. So I'll just go into one of these messages here. So it's kind of like a chat type format for the text messaging. Let's see if I can get one with more messages. There we go. So it's kind of like a chat type format for the messaging. BlackBerry Torch, same type of thing. It's got the chat type thing for the text messaging. I think they're both really good at text messaging. One thing I have to say I really hate about the iPhone is when you've got it on your lockdown screen right there and you receive, say you have your phone on the counter and you receive a text message, your screen will automatically light up and your text message will read right across there. So there's no privacy with text messaging. If you're in somewhere and you have your phone down, you don't want anyone reading your text messages. With the iPhone, they just automatically pop up. I find it really annoying. I haven't found a way of turning that off. There might be a way, I don't know, but I know that's been a huge issue with the iPhone. I'm hoping if there is no fix for that, they do come out with a fix for it eventually. Next thing we'll go towards is keyboard. So if you're doing a lot of typing and stuff like that, I'll show you both keyboards. So there's your iPhone keyboard. Flips just down like that. You can text that way as well. On your BlackBerry, get that straightened up there. On your BlackBerry, you've got basically three different types of keyboard. So you've got your keyboard just like that. You switch it around, you've got your keyboard just like that. And obviously if you open it up, you've got your keyboard just like that. I've used all the different types of keyboards on all phones, and I'd have to say the BlackBerry with the physical keyboard, it's definitely the easiest one to use. I'm way more efficient on the physical keyboard. Other than that, like second place, if you were going to pick which keyboard, I like this way for the iPhone. I find it's not too bad. I mean, once I've seen people who have iPhones for a long time and they can go crazy typing like that. So it's kind of preference-wise. I personally prefer the physical keyboardness. Love that about BlackBerry. BlackBerry's keyboards are always just laid out so perfectly amazing. Battery life. I charge both my phones every day because I use them quite often every day. But if I were to have to say which one has the best battery life, I'm gonna give it to the Torch on that one. Just the iPhone, it's just so richly run off of the battery. Another huge downfall about iPhone for battery is that the battery is completely built into the phone. So with the Torch, you take the back cover off, you've got your battery right there, you can take it out whenever you want to. iPhone wise, battery's built in, so that's kind of a downfall with the iPhone as far as if you have battery issues and replacing your battery. BlackBerry, you could just take it out. iPhone, you have to actually take it to someone professionally to get it taken apart. Obviously, you don't want to do that within your first year because that's going to void your warranty if you do it yourself. So take it back to Apple. But battery life-wise, I'm going to give the slight upper hand to the Torch. It's not a huge difference, so don't go crazy and say, oh my god, the Torch is so much better, because it's not. It's quite even, but I'll give the slight edge to the BlackBerry on battery life. Lastly, we're going to go on camera. So I use cameras quite extensively on both the phones. There we go, have myself filming. I'm going to flip it around here. And we'll go camera just on here. So camera wise, I mean, it's got the autofocus on both of them where you kind of tap in the middle and it does focus the area that you want to. BlackBerry kind of does it automatically, doesn't have that like box in the middle like the iPhone does wherever you tap. They both have the zoom functionality. Obviously it's digital zoom, so digital zoom reduces the picture quality. I've used both cameras, like I said, extensively. I'm going to give the upper hand to the iPhone on camera. Just by a slight edge though, BlackBerry camera does take quite good pictures. The one downfall I find is I use the video as well, and there's HD video, 720p HD video on the iPhone. There's no HD video on the BlackBerry. I know next generation BlackBerries will have that, but as far as picture quality and video quality, going to give the slight upper hand to the iPhone. But they're both 5 megapixel cameras. They both have the LED flashes on them. But just quality in pictures is going to give the slight upper hand to the iPhone. So there you have it. That's kind of my review for both phones. Blackberry Torch 9800, iPhone 4. I don't have... I know a lot of people have winners and which one's the best. There is no winner in this situation because basically the winner is the one that suits you the best. As a quick way of saying it, if you're doing a lot of emails, a lot of text messaging, a little bit of web browsing, go with the Torch. If you're doing music, games, applications, you're not heavy on email, then you want to go with the iPhone 4. So you got to take your pick, decide which one you use the best, which one you think is going to be the best for you, and you take your pick. I have both phones, so this is my unbiased opinion, but I like both phones. I think they're both great. I use this one more for games, the iPhone. I use this one more for my messaging. So there you have it. Take your pick which one you like. I'd love to hear it in your comments below. And please subscribe to my videos. I do post videos now on a daily and weekly basis. So that's my review for BlackBerry and your iPhone. Take your pick.